Check out these views. We are live on Instagram and on YouTube. So I'm trying to film over here on both. We are in Florida. Hey son, welcome. Welcome everyone. So I'm just gonna be getting ready for the evening and afternoon because it's 1:45 p.m. here in Florida, Eastern Standard Time. And I figured I would throw y'all up live so that we can do it together. So first, I'm actually gonna go in with this Wonder Skin lip stain. Figured we can all just hang out and have a chill, fun time. How y'all doing? This lip stain is perfect while you're on vacation. Hopefully y'all can hear me because it's kind of loud. But I figure it's worth it for the views. Because you can't beat a beachfront get ready with me, right? It's hurricane season here, so it's kind of extra windy. Okay. Hey y'all. If y'all didn't know, I'm over here in Florida visiting my brother and my new nephew. So I took a little vacay from work to come out here. Hey you, how are you? JBear93. Hello, welcome in everyone. We're live doing our makeup. Beachfront, so I hope y'all are enjoying the views. Gonna do a little brow. What y'all up to on this Friday? Hey Susan, welcome. Son, I know you were about to film, so no worries if you need to go. What a beautiful backdrop. Isn't it gorge? I know, right? I felt the need to share it. It's like I want to zoom in, but I don't want to take away from the view. So it's not only hurricane season, but it's also sea turtle nesting season. So at night, there's like signs on these slider doors that say, let the night provide the light, so that you don't like turn on the lights at night because it confuses the sea turtles that are hatching on the beach at night. It's really nice weather out though. I'm not even gonna bother heat styling my hair, so I'm just letting it air dry. Hopefully it behaves. It's not used to this humidity. So I figured I can give you all a little bit of insight into the makeup that I brought on vacation with me, if y'all are interested. Okay, so first of all, the coolest thing is that I finally got to use my Sonia G brush holder for the first time. Look at how cool this is. It's like a portable brush holder, so it's perfect if you travel a lot. I'm even taking off the sticker right now. Makeup is eating, thank you. And I haven't even started, girlfriend. Haven't even started. I just put on a brow and I have my Lashify eyelashes on. I'll leave the 20% off code in the description for you. But these lashes are especially perfect for vacation because I haven't been needing to do my lashes. And this is a lip stain. I'm about to wipe it off. And the shade is Hush by Wonder Skin. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for being here and watching, everyone. So this little brush stand, how cute, right? And perfect it is for brushes, and then it collapses, so it's just like super lightweight and easy to travel with. I am in Florida. Where's Tybee Island? I'm gonna just take this little like travel makeup wipe thing that I have here and wipe off this lip stain. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much, Jelly Moss. Thank you so much, y'all. I appreciate you. Last night we were not planning on going out, so we went over to my brother's house, who lives here locally. And then when we were over at his house, of course, everybody decided to go out. And I was like, no, I didn't do my makeup. And my dad's like, you don't need any makeup. I use the lip stain kind of as a lip liner, but yeah, you can use it all over the lips. And the longer you leave it on, the darker it gets. So most people just put it all over their lips. But yeah, I just kind of wanted like a little stain kind of around the border of my lips. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all what I packed. So this is like a little Sonia G makeup case as well. Same person that made this little case. And a lot of the brushes that I brought with me. So I brought a couple of these Rare Beauty blushes with me because they're nice and compact. And if they fall, like they don't have a mirror inside that can break. So I brought Happy and Alive because one is pink, one is orange. So I figure, you know, you can't go wrong with one of each color. So I'm like trying to film on both cameras. So let me kind of scooch them over. And then I brought this little Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. It's the Mini Eye Sculpt palette. So it has all of my neutrals that I could need, right, on vacay. I also brought with me the new Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look in a Palette in Stoned Rose. It says it's a 5-minute face on the go. And what inspired me to bring this is that Charlotte Tilbury just came out with new colorways, like brand new face and eye palettes. And it's been a few years since we've seen Charlotte Tilbury come out with these. I think it's been like 5 years since she came out with this colorway, and then like the darker one, or either the lighter one or the darker one. I don't remember if there's a lighter one or a darker one, but I picked this one up. There might be a darker one, and I think this one's the lighter colorway from this release. So this recent release, she released two colorways too, a lighter one and a darker one. So I figured I'd get use out of that one instead of thinking I need to pick up the new one. I brought a Makeup by Mario Nude Lippy in the shade South Shore. Can just kind of go with everything. And then my little cotton puffs in this little case to keep them nice and sanitary. This is a cool little travel case because it has little brush holders here too. Thank you all for liking the live. Please go ahead and like the live and share it so that we can get it out to people. Send it to anybody who you think might want to watch. And so yeah, so I started out, the only thing I have on my skin so far is this ultraviolet SPF 50. It's a blurring minerals sunscreen and it claims to be super smoothing and softly mattifying. So I have that baby on. It's made in Australia, I think. So they say that, yeah, made in Australia. So they say Australia has like the best quality control type of thing, like filter on their sunscreens because the sun in Australia is so hot. So I figure what's a better sunscreen than the one from Australia, right? Hey Aldo, I think we're gonna be in your hood later. All right. And then I brought this little pouch with some additional goodies. And then this pouch. And then that's pretty much all the makeup I brought with me on this trip. So I could fit stuff underneath here. And then I could also fit a bunch of stuff inside here. So yeah. So let's get started, shall we? So I brought a couple of different primers with me. This is how I like to kind of travel. I'll bring like my minis. So I have like a YSL mini, a Surratt mini, and this like Hourglass sample pack. So this is a blotting lotion. Oh, and then I have this little Tarte mini too. So I might just go ahead and use the YSL one today because it looks like it's kind of like halfway gone, so I'm gonna try to just finish it. Hey Kat. All right, no problem. Thank you for stopping by. You'll like my vacation nails. I painted them bright green. Okay. I feel like I want to stain my lips even more, so I'm going to redo it. Maybe we'll leave it on for a little longer this time. Hey Amber, how are you? I'm gonna go in with this little mini Tarte primer. How cute is this little mini? Just on the center of my face. Where I have the biggest pores. Okay, cute. And then I also for eyeshadow, I brought a couple of these little Armani eye tints. Be super easy to throw on. Brought a couple of my mini little sunscreens just because I'd never want to be without sunscreen. I know it's probably redundant because I brought this already, but y'all, I was like panic packing, so I ended up just like throwing unnecessary things in here like last minute. The little, like, I bring like my little mini perfumes that I have. So like these little Tom Ford ones. Might use Tom Ford today. Look at how cute these little mini Tom Ford lipsticks are. So cute. Yes, I'm in Florida. And then I also bring like my little like mini Natasha Denona singles. Look at how cute. So like every once in a while when I order from Sephora, I'll get like little Natasha Denona singles. And they're perfect to travel with. Same with like my little setting powders. I bring like little mini setting powders. I have my little mini setting spray. These Kaja ones are perfect to travel with because they're nice and sturdy. And they have this face one, and then they also have little smaller ones for the eyes. I just brought this face one though. As a bronzer, a highlighter, and a blush, all in one. All right. So I'm wondering maybe we should do our eyes and then face today. I brought my little Chantecaille eye primer. This is another little mini SPF. Oh, look at my little mini Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer. I could use this one too. I just want to take advantage of using my minis because that's what they're for, right? How's the baby? Oh, thank you for asking. He's beautiful. He is so precious. That was a lot of eye primer. I forget how intense that Anastasia eye primer is. You need like so little. Yikes. It might be too much. I guess it's good to give you like a really blanked out canvas. It's humid here, so I really want like my makeup to stay put for a long period of time. I'm probably gonna be out until late tonight. They have Waffle House here, which we don't have in California. And I think we might hit up Waffle House and have like a late night breakfast. All right. I also brought these like little mini shadow sticks by Laura Mercier. This one too. I bring like my mini concealers that I have. I have a couple of Tarte ones. Look at this cute little Dior Backstage. Little mini perfume by Viktor and Rolf. Oh, and look at how cute these are. Aren't mini makeup, isn't mini makeup so cute? A little Anastasia Beverly Hills mini brow gel. My mini setting powders. Yo, it's hella convenient. Late night Waffle House is divine, says Kat. That's what I've been hearing. We're about to find out. My hair doesn't start stressing you out, so I might go get a clip. I probably should. I think I need to clip my hair. This is gonna drive me nuts. Alright, I'm gonna go get a hair clip, y'all. Give me 1 second, okay? Don't go away. I'm gonna leave you with this beautiful view. Don't leave. Oh my gosh, look how intense this wind is. Better. I'm telling y'all, it's hurricane season. It's kind of nasty out. I'm trying to make sure y'all can see me. Alright. Oh, thank you so much for the congratulations. All right, let's get started. Hey, Devin. I'm low-key in your hood. All right, that's good. alcohol. What you mean, girl? What's going on? I'm in Florida and I'm doing my makeup, getting ready. What's going on with y'all? Florida's beautiful. I'm in Florida, Stacy. Visiting my brother who just had a baby, so I have a new nephew. All right, what do we say we do, like a smoky eye, shall we? I kind of want to go into this palette a little bit and use this shade number 3 for a little bit of smoke since I haven't used this palette in a long time. Oh my gosh, so I'm dropping better, y'all. That's some construction. Thank you. Yeah, it's very exciting. My nephew's name is Tommy, and he was born like 5 days ago, so I came to visit. It's so windy, right? I know, it's crazy. It's because it's hurricane season here. My makeup shit is like going flying. So the things that I do for y'all to have nice views, you're welcome. Just kidding. Thank y'all for being here. I wish I could have a better like angle on y'all, but I'm using like bowls and stuff to hold up my devices because I'm streaming on both my iPad and my phone on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you so much, Stacy. Yeah, she said I look pretty. I look so pretty. Thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all are being so sweet. You can't hear anything with the wind? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll try to like raise my voice and see if that helps. I'm sorry you can't hear me. The wind is most of the audio, but I do come through enough. Okay. Damn, I'm sorry, y'all. I wish I could do something about it, but I can't. Just gotta work with what we have here. So I'm going in and I'm mixing these two colors right here to create kind of like a really dark brown. It's not cold. It's really nice. It's humid, but it's not cold. It's so weird. It looks like it would be cold, right? But it's not. Some people were even like getting in the water earlier today. Hello. Hi, everyone. I'd be way too scared to get into that water. I gotta protect the lashes from the waves. That's so true, Kat. So true. Some people swim in their lashes and they say that they don't move, but I don't want to risk it. Hi, hello everyone that's joining. Is anyone from Florida? It's like Hawaii. I know, right? Totally. It reminds me of Hawaii. Going back in with this shade right here and just kind of blending it all out. In pools, it's probably fine, but I wouldn't trust the beach. Waves can get very intense fast, and I doubt the lashes can withstand the amount of pressure from the waves behind you. I agree. I'm not trying those waves. Hell no. The sharks, too. I love dolphins. Right here in this palette. Put that in the inner corner. And on the brow bone. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Oh, I always do my eyes so beautiful. Thank you so much. I usually never really get the chance to like take my time and do my eyeshadow. So today I'm using this as like an excuse. Any special occasion where I have time. I'm normally in a rush when I do my makeup. Why don't we add like a pop of shimmer? I'll do this little Natasha Denona single. This is in the My Dream palette. Ooh, or this one that's in the Retro Glam. This is the shade Flutter. I think I'm gonna do this one. It's sprinkling. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, I'm wearing the Wonder Skin lip stain in the shade Hush. Thank you for asking. I'm happy to answer any questions. The shimmer just did it, didn't it? I know, totally, right? Gave it the pop that we needed. Look at that. Hey, Anna. Hey, y'all. I have my little mini Natasha Denona single. It's so windy, I know. It's crazy. It's because it's hurricane season. I hope you all can hear me over the wind. Supposedly barely. But look at how pretty. It's hurricane season. You can hear me? Okay, good. It's also sea turtle nesting season. Thank you so much for people asking about my nephew. He is so adorable, isn't he? He's doing great. I'm happy to be a new aunt. He's so cute. All right, how do you like my eyes? Do we like the eyes? Kind of. Can y'all see the eyeshadow? There's no lights out here. Cute. Stunning, says Stacy. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I think I need a little bit more on this side just to balance it out. Just want to make sure it's even. Wonder if it's the lighting or if I'm tripping. Yeah, there. All right, I'm gonna go in just with a little bit more of this one. It's a compliment. Thank you. Okay, so foundation. I'm about to do my foundation. Let's do it. So for foundation, I think I'm gonna do the Dior Backstage. It's really lightweight. I also have a little sample size of the Shiseido Synchro Skin in the shade 340 Oak. So like a pro tip is when y'all go to the store and you ask for like these little sample sizes like from Nordstrom, they're perfect to travel with. You can even like refill these containers. It's like the perfect amount. All right. So I have the shade 3N in the Dior. Maybe we'll do this because it's like a lighter coverage than the Shiseido Synchro Skin. Look at how cute this is, this little mini. I want to make sure to shake it up. It's a good shade for me right now. Shade 3N. It's a cute little paddle applicator. Thank you for the hearts, y'all. Oh my gosh, you got the Chantecaille cushion and you love it. I'm so happy to hear that. All right, for foundation brushes, y'all, I brought 2 that could work. 2 Sonia G's. The look is looking. Thank you so much. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. It's the little sheer buffer. I'm so excited when I get to use my minis because I like never travel, but I always have like all the mini makeup on deck and the mini brushes on deck for when I do. What look is this going to be? Well, I don't know. I didn't really have a plan, but I just did a smoky eye. So it's just kind of like whatever makeup I have with me type of look. Kind of like a combination of all of the products that I brought with me on vacation. I'm a little bit limited in the makeup products. Thank you so much for appreciating the fact that I'm filming this for y'all in this wind. The weather is absolutely nuts, but I wanted to give y'all the views. The background is so scenic, isn't it? I know I wanted to do a live at least like one time while I was here so y'all can see the views. I look beautiful. Thank you so much, Sunflower Girl. Have a lovely day as well. All right, that's looking pretty good, that foundation. Since I already have like a lot going on the eyes, it's like a really smoky eye look. I don't think I'm gonna go too heavy on the complexion. Just getting my hair out of the way. It's like sticking to my face, so I need to powder this down. My hair is all crazy. All right. For concealer, I also have this one. Y'all remember Marc Jacobs, RAP to his makeup line? But I used to love this concealer stick, and I'm just trying to kind of like use it all up. I have it in medium 30, but it was such a good concealer stick. Probably expired by this point, so I hope I don't do anything bad to my skin for using it. Marc Jacobs is coming back? Hell yeah. I'm so happy to hear that. This is the concealer brush I'm gonna use. It's almost like the Sonia G one, but it's like a Chinese brand knockoff. I think it's like goat and synthetic mix. But with Chinese, you don't really know because they describe it as like wool or something. I don't know. But Sonia G has one like almost exactly like this. Yeah, right? When Marc Jacobs' line was discontinued, we were all so sad. I think we can all relate to that. But supposedly it's coming back. So that's exciting. Oh, there was a big relaunch update at the beginning of the year. Nice. I don't know why it went away. He had such good products. Like, everybody loved the eyeliners, the eyeshadow. Like I said, his freaking concealer stick was so bomb. $2026 or 2027. Amazing. Yeah, this concealer is so good. Hey Sonia, how are you? I know, right? Isn't it beautiful? Thank you. Thank you. It's hard to compete with this backdrop. Hi Ash, welcome. You and the view, thank you. Thanks, babe. All right, I'm gonna powder using one of my mini powders. I actually have 4 mini powders. Look at how extra I am. I end up not even saving space because I think I need all the minis. So it's like, for as much space as all 4 of these minis. No, and that's not even it, look. I should have just brought 1 regular size powder. Enjoy, thank you. I am, so far so good. And then there's a powder in here too, the Charlotte Tilbury face palette. Thank you so much, Life with That Girl. Okay, thank you for joining. Where's my... Oh, right here, look, my little travel case for my cotton poofs. You too, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. It's a little cheese. Look at how cute. Thank you so much for the compliment. I'm gonna use my little Laura Mercier powder. It's in the shade Translucent. But first, I want to go in with cream, bronzer, and contour. Actually. So I took my Chanel Le Beige cream bronzer and I took this little like travel container and I like scraped some of it in here to travel with it. So I think I'm gonna go in with this one for this brush. This is the Sonia G Soft Face with the Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream. I'm a worse packer, makeup packer, much worse. Are you sure? Because I don't think it gets worse than me. Like, I start to freak out and just start to throw shit in the pouch. Like, I need to do better at like thinking about what I really need and like what I can cut back on, because then I end up with like a bunch of little mini powders and it's like, for what? It's stupid. But thank you for not making me feel more so alone. My family says it's because I don't do enough traveling, so it doesn't become like secondhand to me. I love how Sonia G brushes like can get into small pans. You bring almost a whole suitcase. I love you. That's why we're all friends here. Ooh, that's pretty. That brush actually did a really good job of that. And it fit perfectly in this little container. Oh, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. So this part closes, and then underneath here I have like my more like flat laying palettes. So I have like my little hourglass quad. See what I mean by just stuffing shit in places where I could fit it? This is a Smashbox. I love this little trio from Smashbox. Watch. Has a contour, a bronzer, and then like a setting powder. I brought this little face palette from Anastasia. Has a blush, a highlighter, and a bronzer. Then I brought these. This is more powder. It's a setting powder from By Terry. Has options. And then this cute little, because I needed another bronzer, I guess. This Natasha Denona Bronze and Glow. And I can use this on my eyes too, even though I probably won't. And this Hourglass palette is perfect for travel because look, it has like everything you need. I love these little like quads. Has bronzer, powder, highlighter, blush. I love that. Thank you. I got this from Nordstrom. The brand is Stephanie Johnson. I can link it if y'all are interested. But she has like these beautiful tortoiseshell ones too that are even prettier than this. I got this a long time ago. But a pro tip, if you guys like travel like at all, is like I always keep my makeup bag packed with my travel stuff, and that way like if you ever have to like go on a trip like last minute, or even maybe not last minute, it just already is helpful to like have everything pretty much like your default products. If you have an extensive makeup collection like me, where you have like the luxury of having separate makeup, which most of y'all that watch my message do, or that watch my content probably do. So that's like the tip I have. And like every once in a while you can go through it and like get rid of stuff that's expired, but that helps me a lot because like to like not stress out so much about like starting from scratch and building my makeup kit. Like every time I need to like do my makeup in the car or whatever, I can just like grab that bag and go. Because normally, and some people work out of their makeup bag, so that's probably not an issue for you. But for me, all my makeup is at my vanity. Oh, thank you for asking, Elijah. I'm getting questions on YouTube. My favorite food is sushi. My favorite movie is the Legally Blonde and The Notebook. They're probably tied. And my favorite book, Tattoos on the Heart by Father Gregory Boyle. I don't like to work out, but I do work out. So I do it because it's kind of out of obligation. But I'm not one of those people that say I love it. Oh, you're a personal trainer. That's really interesting. I really wish I was the type of person that enjoyed it. Unfortunately, I dread it, but it's, you know, it's good for you. So that's why I do it. That's amazing. Thank you for letting me know and for sharing that and for asking. I hope you can hear me okay by raising my voice like this. It's Mean Girls Day. I love that movie too. This Chanel cream bronzer is so good. And as much traveling as I've done with it, like it doesn't melt or anything. It's like perfect. I know they just released new shades, but this one's in the shade 395 Soleil Tan, deep bronze, which is not that deep. All right, and for cream blush, I'm gonna use one of these Rare Beauty ones. I can never decide, maybe the pink one. And I'm gonna go in with the same brush. I should do both, huh, Kat? I knew you were gonna say that. I'll put a live towards like the back of my cheek, and I have used this pink Happy shade kind of towards the front of my cheek. Okay, the wind has kind of calmed down a little bit. It looks so nice. Thank you, Natasha. Pretty, huh? I hope the lighting is okay. That's what it is so far. We're gonna powder. We'll do the iPad. Give you all different angles. So I feel like I'm backlit. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Said it paused due to poor connection. Okay. So there's the blush. I didn't do a nose contour. I'll do it with my contour powder. Hey, Sydney. How are you? It feels so weird to use this little mini powder, y'all. It has like 3 little tiny holes in it. It's so cute though. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Poppy James. I'm trying to teach you how I do it. Hey, Jeff. I'm trying to teach you how I do it. I started from scratch, so if y'all want to catch the replay and watch from the beginning, I show you step by step. My skin looks amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. This is what it's looking like. See, that powder does a lot, doesn't it? I still need to powder the rest of my face. Powder is an oily skin girly's best friend. All right, I'm gonna go in with Translucent Honey by Laura Mercier for the rest of my face. And that was a lot. This is gonna be a lot easier to get out of this container. Of course, Poppy James, my pleasure. Thank you. Taking a little bit of loose powder. The background almost looks fake, doesn't it? Thank you, Kat. I really want my makeup to stay put, so I'm really like going in and setting everything with powder. Because like I said, I'm probably going to be out and about till pretty late tonight. Catch me at Waffle House at 3 a.m. Petition to bring Waffle House to California. Who's with me? All right. Making a damn mess. Good thing that the wind blew or died down, because otherwise this powder would have gone everywhere. But it's not so bad now. I love blush. All right, nose contour. I don't really have a particular brush for nose contour, so I think I might just use this little mini one. This is the Sonia G Flat Definer. 2 a.m. Waffle House, that's where I'm gonna be tonight. You got me messed up if you think I'm gonna be out in the devil's hour for Waffle House. Better be for something important. That's funny. And supposedly it's like really cheap too, and really fast, and that they have like the best service. I don't know how they do it. All right, now that we have the concealer down, I could do my lower lash line. I'm going in with this shade right here. Making sure everything's nice and blended out. Going back in with my blender brush with nothing on it. Just blowing out that crease. Cute. Added a little bit more sparkle because why not? We're on vacation. Yes, I'm finally touching shimmer shades, right? All right, do we do eyeliner? I have to fix an inner corner eyelash. Because the wind has me effed up. Oh, right here. It's my little glue. So if my eyelashes ever start to lift from the spine, I just touch it up with a little bit of glue. No big deal. All right, let's take this. Should we do highlighter? Let's do highlighter before I take off my lip stain. For a highlighter brush, I usually like a really like small pointed highlighter brush, like a precise one like this, but you could also use one like this. So these are the two that I brought. This is the Classic Face by Sonia G, and then there is like this little mini, it's like an outlet brush I bought, and it's a squirrel hair brush. So I'm gonna go in with this one because it's gonna pick up better, I think. I'm gonna go into this highlighter right here from the Hourglass Quad. You can't beat an Hourglass highlighter. Might even do inner corner highlighter. Even though we already have a lot of sparkle going on the lid, I love me a good inner corner highlighter. On the brow bone too, and down the nose. Okay. I don't know where my other towel went, so. Yeah, see, that left a stronger stain than the first time around because I left it on for longer. Thank you so much, Denise. No worries. I'm gonna put up the live after this so you can catch the replay if you want to watch from the beginning. Okay, so that's a good question. Thank you for asking. So Denise is asking, how do I find natural bristles work for highlighter compared to synthetic? She says, I have one natural hairbrush from Bare Minerals years ago that I never use, but it's a huge fluffy one. So like I said, I prefer more precision. So when it comes to like shape of a highlighter brush, that's just like my preference because I can kind of keep it controlled in the areas where I want it rather than just to like put a bunch of like highlighter all over my cheeks, but it's just a matter of preference. When it comes to bristles, my favorite type of bristle to use with highlighter is goat bristle because I like the finish that it gives. Goat is nice because it's soft, but it also has really like a really good, like a great ability to pick up. the powder. So that's my preference. So I just kind of got disconnected, so I'm just going to repeat what I said. But like goat hair is my preference because it has really good ability to pick up the highlighter. And so you're going to get a different finish if you use highlighter with squirrel hair versus goat hair, for instance. Like this hair right here is goat hair, and it's a combination, hi Joyce, of dyed and undyed goat hair and then squirrel hair. So you kind of have to like try it, like test it out on your skin to see the different finish that the different hairs give. If you're comparing to synthetic, in my opinion, I don't know, synthetic just, it doesn't, like, it'll work for sure, but there's just something like more luxurious and more soft about using natural hair bristles, especially when it comes to highlighter, because it's almost like putting like wax on like a car, right? Like polish. It's kind of like the more like you polish it, like the shinier it kind of gets. So if I'm going to be rubbing my skin with anything, I would rather be kinder to my skin and have it feel better, and therefore use natural hair softer bristles than synthetic bristles. So it's not to say that synthetic doesn't work with highlighter. It totally does. And depending on the brush, like you can get a beautiful finish with it too, but it's kind of just like a step up. So I would recommend like the Sonia G Mini Cheek. That's a really great brush for highlighter. Also her fan brushes, she has really great like thinner fan brushes that are goat hair and dyed goat hair. And they just do a really great job of like picking up the highlighter and putting it down in a really like dispersing kind of like the shimmer in a really pretty way. So those are my recommendations if you're kind of like newer to natural hair bristles and are just starting out. I personally like squirrel hair for highlighter is not my particular favorite, just because I don't think that it has like the strength that I like to kind of like blend out the chunks of glitter. It's kind of hard to explain, but some people really like squirrel hair for highlighter. I just rather have goat hair. And my skin can take it because I don't have sensitive skin. All right, let's do brow gel. Or maybe first I'm gonna go in with my setting spray actually. Look at this cute little Urban Decay setting spray. All nighter. That feels so good. Just want to like bathe in it, like drench my skin in it. And then we'll do a lip. We'll do a little bit of bottom lash mascara. I even brought a lip primer. Look, y'all, I have my little Anastasia Beverly Hills lip primer. I brought my Lawless lip gloss in the shade Shortcake because I thought this would be a good match with the Makeup by Mario lipstick if I wanted to do like a nude lip like today, because I have a smoky eye. I think I'm gonna want to do a more nude lip. Even though I went in with a lip stain already, it's okay. Oh, I have my Wonder Skin eyeliner. And then I have a liquid liner. I could do a little bit of a liquid liner. course, it's my pleasure. Okay, no. No. So natural hair bristles will not, like, especially good quality ones are the opposite of scratchy. They're so much softer in general on your skin. So if you have sensitive skin especially, or like aging skin, you're gonna wanna check out natural hair bristles for sure. And just like if you're looking to step up your makeup game and just like have a more luxurious experience. It really like changed the makeup game for me when I discovered natural hair bristles. I just really appreciate like the artistry behind all of these handmade brushes, and the quality is unmatched. I don't know if y'all can tell, but that actually made a pretty big difference, putting in a little bit of liquid liner right there in my inner corner of the eye. So I would not consider myself like a Disney adult, but I had to get this limited edition Disney eyeliner from One Size because they collabed with Fantasia, and it reminded me of my childhood because whenever we were taking like road trips in the big family car when I was little, there, like, it was the time when like DVD, like what, like you could just start to watch like movies in the car, and that was like the new thing, and it was like so cool if you had a car that was able to like have screens, right? But my dad like only allowed us to watch certain things. Like, so one of the things that we would be able to watch is like Fantasia 2000, if y'all remember that. And so like the music from it just like reminds me of my childhood. So that's why I picked up this like limited edition One Size eyeliner when I saw that they collabed with Fantasia. You're a proud Disney adult. I love that. I can't even remember the last time I went to Disneyland. I went a lot when I was little, and I'm appreciative that I have those childhood memories, but I don't go a lot as an adult. In fact, I almost never go. Like I said, I can't even remember when I went last. And then I also brought my Wonder Skin eyeliner. I've talked about how these are so good because they really stay put. It's the same brand as the lip stain that I used. Wonder Skin really, like, their products really last a long time. It's this, yeah, eyeliner. I wanted to make sure it wasn't a lip liner, so I could put this on my waterline. So if y'all are looking for a good eyeliner that like really stays put, Wonder Skin is clutch. Same with their lip liners. Might do like a little mini powder wing, I don't know. No, come back. Sorry about the pausing on Instagram, y'all. I'm gonna go in with the black shade in this Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette again, and I'm gonna just take this little, it's like a little mini angled weasel brush. It's a Kolinsky brush. It's a little outlet. And I'm gonna smoke out my eyeline. I'm gonna smoke out my lash line to add a little bit of dimension. I think that actually does a lot. If you're bad at doing eyeliner, that's a really good, easy trick. Hey, Allie. Just take a little angled brush, take like a brown or a black eyeshadow, and literally just stamp it across your lash line. Just stamp it. And then you can even flick it out a little bit if you want to. But that's really the easiest way of doing an eyeliner. And I recommend doing this even over like a pencil liner so that it really like stays put and it's locked in, especially if you have problems with your liner transferring to your lid. Lock it in with an eyeshadow on top, and that'll help prevent it from doing that. Because if you have like kind of like a partially like I have hooded eyelids, so that helps me. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of bottom lash mascara. I know I have a mini in here. Look at my cute little YSL mini Lash Clash. Of course, Denise, my pleasure. So I recommend looking upward while you're doing your bottom lash mascara so it doesn't transfer. That's why I'm holding my mirror up here. And also do your setting spray before you apply your mascara. Because that'll also help it from transferring. Bottom lash mascara makes such a difference. You see that? I don't know if y'all can tell, but I have a reel on my Instagram and a short on YouTube that shows like the difference between using bottom lash mascara and not using it. I actually have it pinned on my Instagram profile because it did like pretty well. A lot of y'all liked it. Oh, you can get a good deal for a 3-day hopper pass at Costco? Good to know. I know. We'll have to go with my nephew. It's so expensive nowadays to go to Disneyland. I'm here in the land of Disney World. It's like everybody comes over here to go to Disney World. Background is so nice. Thank you. I hope y'all enjoy it, are enjoying it. Wow, $75 for a, no way, for a 3-day pass? That's almost hard to believe. All right, so the lip liners I brought. Oh, I was gonna do brow gel. I brought another little NYX brow gel, but I left it in my room. So I have this little mini Anastasia one. Hope y'all are liking the background. Don't the waves sound so nice? Especially now that there's no hurricane happening like at the beginning of this video. Although I just said that and now the wind is picking back up. We're almost done though. I'm just gonna do my lips and we're calling it. I brought this little Urban Decay brow blade. In addition to the Anastasia one that I used earlier. I probably didn't need both, but at the time I was panic packing, I thought I did. Wow, that's crazy. That's a good price. Oh, look, I even brought another NYX one. This is the Lift and Snatch. I like this brow tint pen by NYX. That's what I mean by I start to panic and then overpack. All right, so these are the 3 lip liners I have brought with me. I usually try to, I was gonna say bring lip liners that I don't have to sharpen, but that's a lie because these I do have to sharpen. Oh, look, another cute little mini perfume, the Marc Jacobs one. But I have a little sharpener on deck. So you always have to remember that if you're bringing anything that you need to sharpen on vacation. So the shades I have are in the Patrick Ta lip liner is, what is this? I think it's, what is it? It's made in South Korea. Oh, She's Bold, 1993 by Urban Decay. And then this one they recently discontinued, and I don't know how or why, but this one was a good shade. Also made in Korea. Honestly, it's probably, they might even make these both in the same lab because it seems like suspiciously similar formulas. So a good dupe is the Sephora lip liner. This is a shade Dressed to the 90s, but like I said, it was like the perfect cool tone lip liner that they recently discontinued. There's a makeup artist that she's like so sad about it because this was her like absolute all-time favorite shade and formula and everything, and she cannot find it, and she bought like 2 knockoffs off eBay, and I think they weren't the same or something. They did discontinue the other ones, right? Did they discontinue this whole line maybe? I thought it was just the shade. Okay, bye Joyce, thank you. They came out with a new Valentino brow pen and pencil. I hope that they didn't mess it up. Wow, that's good to know. Thank you for telling me. I love the Valentino Brow Trio. That's like my all-time favorite brow pencil, but I didn't bring it because it's like longer than your average brow pen and pencil. So it's like not the best. I guess in one way it's not the best to travel with for that reason, but at the same time it is good to travel with because it's 3-sided and it has a spoolie, a brow pen, and a brow pencil. So I know, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I heard really good things about their dual-sided eyeliners too, because on one side it was a liquid one and on the other side it was like a crayon. Everything good gets discontinued. I know, right? You overpack every time. I know, it's the worst when you like don't have something you need, right? I would rather overpack than underpack any day. Oh, you travel with the Valentino one? The new one is a trio too? Okay, good. All right, so I'm gonna do a lippy. I'm gonna show y'all this dress to the 90s shade. It's like the perfect like lip contour shade. I wasn't as obsessed with it as that girl was. I think her name is Makeup by Kellyanne. She like loves it. Like it's good, but I don't know. I've been loving my like Isabella ones. You all know I'm more biased towards like those wooden like sharpenable ones. These are just like more waxy because they're long wearing. And there's something about like a waxier formula that to me, like you just see kind of like a shine. So it's not ideal for like overlining for that reason, in my opinion. But yeah, I just rather have like a more matte formula to my like lip pencils. But this one's a good one to travel with because it's like a push-up. So if you don't want to travel with like a sharpener, although the biggest complaint out of these that I've seen are that they don't last very long, and yeah. So that's another reason why I put this Patrick Ta one in my travel bag. Oh, Storm is cool toned. The Anastasia ones are really nice. I love the Anastasia lip liners. Those are some of my favorite. The Makeup Forever ones are good. Isabella, Anastasia. Makeup by Mario has really great ones too. Those are all that like nice like wooden sharpenable kind. All right, I'm gonna go in with the Makeup by Mario. Speaking of which, South Shore. It's like a perfect nude, like a mid-tone pink, pinky nude. And then I'm gonna top it off with the Lawless Forget the Filler lip gloss in Shortcake. This is a really pretty like nude lip gloss. Smells so good. Look at that. Juicy. All right, y'all. I think that's gonna be the look. You love the lip, how the lip color looks? Thank you. Thank you, Stacy. All right, y'all. That's gonna be the look. What y'all think? Did we nail it? Do we look even? Need anything else? Love the look. Thank you. The only thing I'm gonna do is, for the final touch, I'm gonna add a little bit of my Color Wow powder. Y'all know I love this stuff for my hairline. I can't really, in this backlit lighting, see very well. So I was like, I hope this makeup look turns out okay. Because you know when you're like backlit? But this kind of helps me look like I have fuller hair right here. Just right here. It's a subtle but pretty big difference. It kind of helps like blend my hairline in with like my bronzer. Sometimes I feel like I don't do that well enough. I also just realized I didn't really even set with powder bronzer or powder contour. I forgot. I was gonna use this. Maybe I can touch it up just a little bit. If they still have this Smashbox Trio, it's like the perfect thing to travel with. I really like it. It's kind of hard to find like a good trio like this of like the perfect like cool tone, warm tone, and then this is like a nice kind of like pale powder. They must still carry this because they've been carrying it since forever. But like I said, this is even good for like using on your eyes. The powder's pretty pigmented, but like not too pigmented. Okay, I think that's better. And again, that's the Sonia G Classic Face. And I think that was it, y'all. I could set with a little bit of this blush, just to put a little bit of powder blush on top of like, I kind of consider those Rare Beauty blushes like more cream blushes in my opinion. So I'm just a fan of like setting everything cream with powder to like really just like lock in everything. And that's all. Okay, bye Stacy, thanks for joining. Thank you. Nailed it. I look good. Thank you. Thank you, y'all. And then I'm just gonna spray my perfume, y'all. I'll probably just layer these two Tom Ford perfumes. Bitter Peach and Cherry Smoke. It feels like a treat every time I'm using Tom Ford, so I figure why not bring these like cute little samples with me on vacation. Cherry Smoke is so good. Peach is really good too. If you like peaches, you're gonna like it. The smell of peaches. It's like a little bit like spicy. It's not too sweet of like a peach. Yeah, delicious. Love. I always get so excited when I get Tom Ford samples because they last so long. All right, y'all. Now I'm just gonna pick up this mess. Pick up all the makeup that I have scattered here on the table. Fix my hair a little bit. And then I'm gonna head out. Yeah, okay, to make peach cobbler, like a cobbler scent, you layer it. That's a good tip. They both are smelling really good together. They smell so good. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining and for watching on the replay. If you're watching on the replay, maybe if I have time to do this again on this vacation, I will. You never know. So turn on your notifications so you know every time I go live, since these are just like really impromptu. Okay, I'll see you. Bye, everyone. Love you.